Hi, welcome back to my channel. So happy Thursday. Thank you for joining me today. So it's been a few days. I feel that the majority of the collective have been feeling under the weather. Feeling this burden perhaps coming to a head now. So I've been drawn to these oracles today. The colours were drawing us in. So we're going to begin with a daily crystal inspiration oracle and get some guidance from the angels of Atlantis and the angels and ancestors. And we shall find out what the guidance and the message from the Oracle of Mermaids to close out our reading today. So for the collective, let's get a message for you. So, what are we getting crystal clear on today? What crystal would like to come through for you? What's your guidance from the daily crystal inspiration oracle today? So let's check in on your energy today. Okay, so we actually have a few cards. So we have blue lace agate. Find your calm today. And we have sodalite. Speak your truth. And amazonite. Loosen your grip. So find your calm. So you need to speak your truth about something. Perhaps you've been holding on to that. Now is the time. It's time to let go. Loosen your grip. Allow yourself to speak freely. Relax and allow yourself to speak freely. With lapis lazuli at the bottom, make a decision. So this is very interesting because we've already seen the Two of Swords today. I was pulling cards earlier. This energy was popping out. So who's popping out? They've made a decision and they're just popping out. Okay. Blue lace agate, find your calm. Just relax. The world is filled with stress and frenetic energy. It can be hard to find calm in the storm. But when all else fails, just breathe. Stay aware of the signs and rising stress or anxiety that are unique to you, so you can nip them in the bud. When you are feeling overwhelmed, take a break and a breath. Do whatever your mind and body need in order to restore a sense of calm. Breathwork and meditation can bring you back to your normal state of well-being. There is power in stillness and quiet. Tap into that and don't forget to breathe. Sodalite. To speak your truth, you do have something to say. You have a powerful voice, so speak up. Allow your words to flow from your heart, ensuring that your communication is authentic to how you feel. Although it can be much easier to let certain things go unsaid, it's important to have those difficult, even sometimes awkward conversations to express yourself and ask for what you really need. Articulating your thoughts and feelings to others allows them to understand and honor your truth. through your clear, confident communication, others can hear what your heart is really saying. So loosen your grip. There are times when enough is enough. It's time to relinquish control. You don't have to do it all. And what's more, you can't do it all. No one can. Some things in life are simply out of your control. Remember, your best at any given moment is good enough. It's easy to get stuck in our ways and feel like we might want to interfere with life's greater plan. Instead, try taking a step back to give space and time for the relationships and situations in your life to develop. Release the idea of how things should be to make room for how things could be. Everything will fall into place if you allow life to unfold in an organic way. Decisions. So we have spent so much time trying to avoid perhaps making these decisions. But there is a time to be thoughtful and contemplative, and then there is a time to make a choice. Avoid the trappings of staying in limbo and commit to the decisions you make. Your inner wisdom will guide you, but it's up to you to see your choice through. Let go of your need for a backup plan or escape route and trust that you have made the right decision for you. Invest yourself fully in your choices. You can always change your mind, but you have to make up your mind first. When do you struggle to make decisions? When are you afraid to commit to your decisions? What can you do right now to make good choices? Today you can affirm to yourself, your affirmation is I am committed and decisive. So today make a decision, no matter how big or small, and commit to it 100%. Okay. So commit to it 100%. So what do the angels and ancestors have to say to you today regarding your situation, and what guidance do they have for you? So thank you, Father in the sky, Mother in the earth, angels, ancestors and sacred ones. I call on you and welcome you here now. So thank you for showing us the most insightful, energetic guidance and insight for the collective today regarding their situation. Thank you. Okay, we're going to get a nice clear message. Oh, indeed we do. So we have the seer and mountains. So see beyond your current situation, but also stand your ground. Understand that there's a lot going on beneath the surface. That you may not have control over, that you may not see. But this is why you're having to stay calm and to loosen your grip and trust. Having to trust in this unknown space at this time. So holding the space while you're making this decision as to how to move forward, how to see beyond and see beyond the mountain. Okay. Thank you, angels and ancestors. So the seer, look beyond your current situation. Raise your vibration and focus on love. So most indigenous peoples have a seer in the family or tribe. Seers are the intelligent and intuitive beings who serve as direct channels for information on what's occurring now and what's about to unfold. Their energy isn't about predicting your future for you, but about showing you how your intentions are creating it. A true seer will help you see that your intentions can change. Therefore, so can your future. The message on this card is to let the clairvoyance within you rise up so that you can see the way forward yourself with your spiritual eyes. Clairvoyance isn't just about predicting the future. It's about being able to see clearly enough to create your best future. You are being encouraged by your ancestral guides and angels to see beyond what you think is happening now. Don't allow your ego or doubts to play games with you. Instead of seeing yourself as stuck or lost, know you are in an energetic holding space while the universe recalibrates a path that is more favorable for you. Angels of light are upgrading your energy so your experiences can be more enjoyable. You are moving towards something extremely uplifting and enlightening. So stay calm. Find your calm. And keep your eyes on the prize. Okay. So mountains. Keep your eyes on the prize. Okay. Oops, let's find this card in our book. Here we go. So hold firm to what you believe in or are focusing on, because it is absolutely right. Know that heaven and earth are supporting you. Mountains are strong and wise. They are rooted deep in the earth and reach high into the sky. They have been where they are for thousands of years. They have been home to animals. They have been climbed by humans, and they have seen seasons come and go. No matter what has happened to them, they have remained strong, immovable, and unshakable. And so they offer the spiritual energies of strength and resilience. Mountain energy is powerful because it's firmly rooted in the Great Mother and reaches high to the Great Father. If you're feeling challenged or pressured at this time, it's that pressure that I spoke of that much of the collective may be feeling at this time. It's being released. Know that your spirit is more powerful than you think. You are resilient and grounded, and the energy and air of the mountains is giving you the unshakable strength to be who you are. Take time to root yourself deeply in the energy of the earth before welcoming the energies of heaven. If you're not sure what you need to do next, the mountain card invites you to stay exactly where you are. Talk things over with those around you and know that change will come to you. You will be whole and well at the end of this current situation. So see beyond it. See beyond your current situation. and it will not stand in the way of your future growth and expansion. So hold the space right now, knowing that you are in this energetic holding space while the universe recalibrates your path and makes it more favorable for you. Thank you. So the Druid, hold the space, hold things together. Don't make any sudden moves or changes. Stand strong, knowing you are where you are supposed to be. The Druids were the ancient wise ones of the British Isles. They had a deep connection with the earth, the sun, and the moon. They were the scholars who created the Ogham tree language, and they were known for their creative skills in storytelling, poetry, and craftsmanship. When the Druid card appears in a reading, you're being guided to dig deep within and hold your station. If you're wondering what to do next or have a sense of anxiety about what is unfolding in your life, it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Your perceptions, interesting. Let's go back. So it's time to shift your perceptions and move back to a state of trust. Don't change your plans or do anything drastic. Just trust in the process and let everything happen as it needs to before taking any more steps. Think of a tree or a mountain. It has strong roots, yet continues to grow and bears fruit. Your life will be a reflection of this. Okay, your life will be a reflection of this. So now we're going to pull from the angels and ancestors. No, we've already pulled from the angels and ancestors. We're going to pull from the angels of Atlantis. So what message would you like to come through from the angels of Atlantis? Receive inspiration and healing from the angelic kingdoms. So what inspirational healing message would like to come through from the angelic kingdom today for the collective? Thank you. Okay, so we have Archangel Sandalphon, planetary cycles. Okay. With Archangel Metatron at the bottom of the deck, miracles. Miracles. So the planets are the planets aligning for a miracle. Okay. Well, you are safe. You are in an energetic holding space. And the time is right now for you to hold the space, to make that decision. So planetary cycles. Archangel Sandalphon, as the angel of the earth element, is completely interwoven with the swiftly flowing changes of Earth's planetary structure. Many changes have been prophesied, and many changes are now occurring. This card invites you to look to your own natural cycles and see that you are an organic being living on an organic planet. If you are currently enjoying a birthday or anniversary, see it as a crucial cycle marker in this life on Earth, and ask what aspect of your authentic self you are allowing to emerge at this time. Sandalphon is asking you to reveal how awe-inspiring you are and how you can allow the angels to carry you to a new level of inner peace, letting your true self come forth. Okay. And Archangel Metatron. Miracles. Miracles are changes of perception. That was so interesting. As I was saying that, it was 2020. It's like perfect vision. Like all of a sudden, you gain clarity. Miracles are changes of perception. And Metatron wishes you to know that, like the miracle of newborn life, you are bringing your creative force to the fore. So perhaps you have needed to take this time to hold this space while you are being held in an energetic holding space as the universe recalibrates this path for you, opening up something that is more favorable for you. I feel as though many of the Divine Masculine collective and much of the collective have been picking up on this because the energy lives within. Feeling as though this burden is finally needing to be dropped, needing to be released, accepting and allowing, because the universe is in control and has divine order over your life, over the direction of your life. Knowing your heart, knowing what's right for you, recognizing that the direction you were heading in was not the direction that was meant. So perhaps you've been experiencing some physical symptoms as the Divine Masculine energy is awakening. Reaching this new perspective about his life and himself. There's a new energy awakening within the Divine Masculine as he's awakening to his truth. Seeing through the illusion of the path and the direction he was heading down. So perhaps you've been feeling quite sensitive and quite vulnerable, like a newborn baby would. Just like a seedling bursting through the soil, and how delicate the roots are, how delicate that little seedling and that first leaf is. You may feel slightly vulnerable. You may feel like you need to curl up in a ball and just take some time out. You may feel tingling as your whole cellular structure within you is coming alive with these new truths that that you're meeting within you. Miracles are changes of perception, and Metatron wishes you to know that, like the miracle of newborn life, you are bringing your creative force to the fore. Do anticipate a miracle occurring, for when we open ourselves to miracles, we relinquish our fear to God, to Metatron, who stands on the right hand of the divine. Therefore, open your mind to the possibility of any challenge you may have. Let me begin that again. Therefore, open your mind to the possibility of any challenge you may have being lifted from your shoulders and off your back. And when you have let go, the source will gift you with unexpected joy. Wow. So there we go. What a miraculous message that we have there from Archangel Metatron. Thank you. If we release that burden, finally let go and release, surrender, you are to be gifted. So let's pull our final card, as promised. An oracle of the mermaids. Okay, final shuffle, thank you. So let's see what the mermaids would like to sing to the collective today regarding your situation. Thank you, mermaids. Please could I have a message for the collective regarding their situation today. Thank you. Okay. Interesting. The bottom of the deck. The Selkie and her skin. Reclaiming your authenticity. I'm going to pick the other cards up because we have quite a few. But I feel that this is our message today, as I was talking about the masculine energy awakening and how your skin may be feeling sensitive. You may be feeling sensitive. Wow, just taking a look at two of the cards I've already picked up, and we have endurance and water flights. So the message is keep going. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, weightlessness. Okay. Let's clear some more space. And what other cards do we have? Oh, we have quite a few. Wow. So you may be feeling vulnerable at this time. But it's okay to open your heart and allow yourself to be tender. You have someone trustworthy. You have a guide, a mentor, a trustworthy ally that you are able to open up to be vulnerable with, that you can trust with your heart. So keep going. So keep going. Cast aside the burden and allow yourself to feel free, to to be free of that burden. So we have card 25. The Selkie and her skin. If this card has come to you, it is time to dance, to be free, and to join with groups of women who wish to simply be. Free to dance under the moonlight, free of dogma and even of political correctness. A time without children, without relationships, and without other couples around you. The joys of being single or of being free. A time to leave family and partners for a while, to claim your sea skin back. Choose safe environments. Do not trust people who come to you at this time and want to take care of you. This may be code for wishing to capture you. Go to a place where you are among your own gender, where you can be nurtured by contact with your own kind. Find a sacred place to visit and commit to a regular time out in that safe haven. It is now time for you to support and encourage the freedom of other humans and creatures. When we do this, our own freedom becomes more natural to us. Make a donation for seal conservation. Do not support practices or companies that benefit from the seal hunts that still take place. Visit the lands of Selkie lore and legend, the Orkney Isles in the far north of Scotland, Iceland, the Scandinavius, Northern Ireland and her cold seas, or travel in visions, past life memories and dreams, and set your Selkie skin free. So I certainly feel that you are holding the space for yourself at this time. You're finding out what feels good for you, what feels right for you. You're allowing yourself to go to a place where you can be nurtured, where you can nurture yourself. You've been committing to a regular practice of time out and creating a safe space for yourself. In this safe space, you're allowing yourself to have visions and to dream, to connect to past life memories. To dream about what it is that you want to dream of, to dream about where it is that you would like to go. And in this time, as you're holding the space, you're finding this freedom. Your soul is being set free. Wow. And you're reclaiming your authenticity. The mermaids sing. To receive this card is to receive a message from the most wise and kind of mermaids that you, who are now reading this, must return to the form in which you are free. Because the tale of the Selkie is that of a creature who has been captured, who has had their deep wildness tamed, who has in some ways fallen into an amnesiac state simply in order to deal with the loss. It seems that if you remember all that has been taken from you, your heart could break and your will could die. The Selkies in the story for all of us who have forgotten our strength, our freedom, our right to choose again and again, our delight in life. The Selkie story speaks very deeply of the divine feminine and the innate need for women to be free in choosing who to be with, to be free even in raising their children, to have sisters to dance with and to worship beneath the moon. It speaks of the crime of seeking to possess and to capture anything that is free, and of keeping us from the element of water, from our womb's sanctity, from our emotional, watery selves, to keep us on land rather than in the flow. So divine masculine energy has been connecting with divine feminine energy through water, reconnecting him to his authentic self. It's connecting to the divine within him. It is true that this love of the feminine brings bounty and balance, fortune and favour to men as well as women. We are all robbed if she is stolen from. Likewise, we are all liberated when she is sovereign and made sacred. Sacred. So there we go. That was our reading today. So divine masculine energy is awakening, needing to hold space while he is recognizing the miracles. Again, that is divine feminine. And he's blessing the space that he's in. He's blessing the space that he's holding for divine feminine. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. So divine masculine is blessing this space that he is healing in the waters. Yes, kiss the ground and touch the sky. Your soul is now set to leap and to fly. Perfect. So that was our reading. Thank you, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I hope you see how it all, well, just falls together. It all ties in nicely. It all works itself out in the end. So thanks again for being here. I shall see you again very soon. Much love. Take care. Happy Thursday.